strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
What's up, everybody? Good morning. Hey, how are you? It's time for Superfan Gaming. I must have misplaced my coffee. I don't know where I put it. I think it's still on the counter. I made some coffee and then I left it in the kitchen. So I'll go get that in a few minutes. But hey, I do have the game. I got it ready. We're gonna have some fun. What am I missing left? Oh, David. What's up? I think there's a delay on David's end. We'll see what's going on. But hey, he's here. He's not queer. He's ready to go.
I kept pressing the unmute, but for some reason, I keep trying to unmute, and it's going. I'm pressing
Your
the
unmute button was racist.
As soon as I click. Yeah. No,
Mine was doing it this morning with the camera
jailing
button.
Black people for crime is racism. Yeah, just camera button. Yeah.
Lord have mercy. Anyway,
Camera button has been racist to the mute button.
We're here. We're ready to have some fun, and I think we're gonna have some fun on the game. Now, there's some topic trending real quick that I just thought was interesting. Ilhan Omar, what was that? Bernio, Trump, the Taliban, all that stuff is trending right now. So we'll have to figure out what's going on with that.
Here's a weird thing. 30% of Somalia's income, right? Its gross domestic income comes from US.
Hey, while you're talking about that, I'm gonna go grab my coffee.
So I think everybody knows what a failed state is, so I'm not going to go into great detail. But Somalia is the prince of failed states. It's not the king, but it's a prince amongst failed states. Because it has 30% of its revenue, its public revenue. A lot of people don't know what GDI is. It's when you just basically add up everybody's income. It's not deducted with taxes or anything. Or anything like that isn't deducted. It's just a pure number that represents the total amount that every citizen in its borders has earned. Now, it's important to note that it says citizen, not everybody, right? So this is how governments recognize how much they need to tax to get to how much they spend. Normally, it's never really a public figure. So Somalia releasing the fact that 30% of its revenue comes from United States remittance sort of backfired on them in that a lot of people are saying, we're clearly paying too much of the food stamps. That much money's going to Africa, and Somalia is still broke. And that is a shame, isn't it? Well, money, right? You look at a functioning US city, it gets more money than, say, New York, and yet can't replicate the living conditions. I'm not saying the economy, just the living conditions alone. It gets the same amount of money and has far worse living conditions. So Shawhan just shot herself in the foot twice. You know?
Well, other than sleeping with her brother.
Well, in some parts of the world, that's considered, let's say, kosher.
Oh, interesting. Well, not here.
No, it is not. And it is not a good practice. And unfortunately, not 30, what's the number? 43% of the world has had at some time impregnated their cousin. And it's like, man, no wonder these countries are in such a mess.
Wait, where was that button?
That's gross. Yeah, they're talking about Africa, the Middle East. Um, Although recently, I think Israel updated it from cousin to second cousin. They did change the rules, but yeah. Saudi Arabia is actually talking about outlawing cousin marriage.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah. But you notice none of the royal family have ever married any of their cousins, which is obviously they know what a danger it is to the genetic line, but
You were doing it in Game of Thrones. Oh, that old Joffrey had his eyes so close together.
well, see, I had a discussion on another channel, and as I said to them, ultimately it comes down to is people throughout history have been misled about genetics, and still are. And despite all the scientists saying don't do it, and so many say, but she likes me. It's like that's not. Yeah, that's the argument, and it's like you just can't get through to some people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They always got to find out the hard way. I forget who said it. I thought it was Mark Twain. I tried to look it up the other day. Who said there is always a fool, but it might have been Carney. The founder of the modern circus.
Yeah.
Carney or Carnegie, founder of the modern circus. It was always a fool. And I think Mark Twain said, when it comes to lying, there's always someone willing to be lied to. Now, I think these two quotes are very relevant to Arthur in Red Dead Redemption. He was young, naive, right? But he became a man willing to be lied to. But his redemption came when he realized it was all a lie. It was always a lie. They were never, dreamers or adventurers. They were always outlaws and thieves, Upset Dutch, when Arthur started to say, we were always, let's pretend we're not outlaws, okay? Hotter than my dog?
Yeah.
Is that shit for your horse, is it?
Yep. Still don't want to get too far, and I don't understand why it didn't save.
Turn on, or you're trying to turn it on or off?
I just turned it on. See what
Gives you a bit
is.
more range on your horse.
Oh, dude, it didn't save at all yesterday.
Oh my Lanta.
So
Crikey, man. Just
yeah,
I was
dude.
wondering, while you're back at the lake, you were in Rhodes.
Yup, I haven't done anything. I got to do Mr. Pearson and Dutch all over again. That sucks.
My. Okay, you know what you do?
What is
Do
this?
one.
Magnifico.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I know. I think I'm gonna come down this way and grab this guy right here and do that little side mission. That one's not terrible.
Yeah. All right. What I suggest is you do a mission and see if you can save. Oh. That means you haven't got the shotgun.
That's what I'm thinking. Let's see, where can I find progress? See if I've got
Weapons. That's
well, what I'm looking for is the let's see.
Story progress?
No, I'm looking for stats. General. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Maybe progress is the one I'm looking for. Story. No, not that one. Compendium, challenges, total completion. Before I go all away from here, I want to see if there's if I got those talismans or whatever, the trinkets.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nope, that's not that.
It's in player. It should be in player in the scroll through. Hell.
Oh, right here. Nope, I don't have it, so I need to go over and get that real quick.
First,
What?
say do something, see if you can save it.
Yeah, I will. Well, I'll go over here and get this talisman or the trinket first, and then I'll and then we'll go over there.
You can save it.
Yeah.
So if you can't save it, it means cheats disable everything, including saving progress.
Ooh, that would suck. I wonder if that's what happened.
Yeah. Yesterday, you had trouble bringing up the save screen, and I'm wondering if that's because you had the cheat activated.
Oh, that would stink.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Dude, what are you doing to me?
All right, here we go.
There's the lockbox. I was like, where's the lockbox?
Search. Open the box. Yep. Take the loot. Get on your horse and check if you can save story progress.
Currently unable to manually save.
You can only auto save. That's weird.
Yep.
You're telling me they put in cheats and then told you can't save your progress?
If that's the case, them dudes are about to jump me.
Yeah.
Yo.
That's fire. Mind if I warm my bones?
He wouldn't let me move.
Y'all niggas is Murphy Hills. You should be careful where you're camping.
I can look after myself. Besides, free country.
Free country?
You better watch yourself, boy. I'm about to smack a gun right at your face.
No. Everything bought and paid for. And we gonna protect what's ours. Y'all be careful where you wander. Come on, let's go. I think you got the message.
Go kill you next time.
You can be the first one.
I'm not a camper I want to.
Oh, boyo.
Oh,
How you tear himself.
whoa! Ah! Shit! Ah!
Oh, shotgun, you failed me. Let's see. I wonder if I Google.
You want to check if you.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
No, you cannot save your progress with cheats
What's it
enabled in
do?
Red Dead Redemption 2. Activating any cheats will disable saving and earning trophies for that session. You will lose any progress made after activating the cheats unless you reload the previous save before you use them. That sucks. Somebody on Reddit said, right after the mission Joys Civilization, which is the first mission in Chapter 4, where Arthur gets robbed by the kid. To start the glitch, create a manual save after you finish the mission. Huh. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and disable those cheats then.
But you have to first reload the save. You have to disable the cheats, then reload the old save. So you have to do all that again.
Seriously? That's so stupid.
I think that's what it's telling you. It's just
Oh
stuck.
my gosh.
Yeah, hi, Oiler Greg.
What's up, dude?
Target. Yeah.
We wasted these characters. Yeah, dude. So apparently I had a cheat activated and didn't realize it, and so now I have to go back through and redo what I did yesterday. So I'm not very happy about it, but it is what it is. A pelt is on the back of that thing.
Time to go, boy.
So,
Yeah.
I gotta go back over here and get my trinket. And what I do is I always set up the camp because it helps me. I don't have to swim back around the corner. So it's just kind of a quick and easy way to not have to burn my stamina up getting around the water. Don't do it. Oh,
Yep.
thank goodness.
Come on, hey. Gosh.
Hooch, you act like this is the first time you're doing that.
Yeah. You don't like it. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, Elon has a pact. Has
No,
created a
I
pact
heard
to
something
support
about Elon.
candidates who secure America's borders of the American pact. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess a couple of people aren't on that list. Let's see. Can he save? Right. Overwrite. Yep.
All right, I'm gonna get the cheat, but I'm not gonna activate it because I wanna have all this stuff like saved to where I can use it if I want to.
Right. It's unlocked, but is it active?
Yep.
It's off. Right. Just to check, can you still
I
save?
can still save. Overwrite. Yep. Cool. All right.
Right. Now we're going to do a test. We're going to go back, kill those two yahoos, and see if you can save and load.
Yep.
We don't want to get to roads, redo that whole mission, save the game, which forces you to go fishing to Dutch to get the extra point.
Yeah, now I know that I got to do that. I'm gonna do the fishing now.
Yes, we do. We don't want to do that again.
Mind if I warm my boat?
Mind if I warm my bone?
Kill these two yahoos.
Y'all niggas Murphy Hills. You should be careful where you're camping.
I can look after myself. Besides, it's a free country.
Free country? No. Everything bought and paid for. And we gonna protect what's ours. Y'all be careful where you wander. Come on, let's go. I think you got the message.
Go kill you next time.
No, there won't be a next time.
How about I
Didn't think so.
I'm not allowed to go fishing here. I'm at the psych hospital. Apparently, do you hear what I see is a bad choice. Oh, that was two good shots.
Yeah. I used a slug because I wanted to make sure my message got put across.
All right. Save and load. Now let's see if it loads at the same save point or loads the old game. A. Save.
They
yes.
were both the same
All right,
thing.
she loads in. Yeah, same image, but that's the chapter image for the load screen.
Yeah. I'm glad we didn't have that problem the other day when we got that moose. I would have been
Oh
real
my
sad.
god.
That'd
That
have been
would have
real
been
terrible.
like controller. Smack. All right.
Yeah.
He's at the camp.
Yeah.
Has he
We're good.
got the trinket?
I'll look here in just a second. Oh, is it okay? Arthur. No. Oh wait.
Scroll
Buck
down.
antler trinket. Shark tooth. Yep.
All right, we're back in business. We're cooking with oil. Butter. We're cooking with butter.
Oh shoot! I should have kept my tent set up, so that way I could have set my tent up, and that way I can fast travel.
Fast travel.
Wait, where did I want to go? There was something else. I'll go down to Van Horn just so I can knock this out real quick. All right. I need to go find out where all the trinkets are.
All right.
Then that way I can go and just get them all.
Here we go.
I know there's quite a few you have to make.
Oh my god. Thanks to Trump. China's not happy with Trump. What a shock.
When are they ever happy with
What's the
him?
latest news?
Yeah, what happened? Tell me what happened.
Russian oil. Russia now has expensive oil, and apparently not is it only the most expensive consumer oil, but it's also the lowest quality. Oh, too bad, so sad, right? I don't think anybody is paying more than Americans for gas, right?
Whoa, that's amazing.
If you say so.
So, like,
Are
same with California, right?
you Magnifico?
Get what you
by any
deserve.
I'm not going back. She's a witch. She's a witch.
Who?
Presta.
Well,
Marjorie.
she cares about you a lot.
Well, I'm the talent. It's me. It's all me. I share the money with her and, you know, that thing. No, stay away. You've made love to her, haven't you?
That's not it.
She's a succubus. She's a succubus. Ah! Stay away from me.
Hey, partner, come back here.
Oh, not this.
Look, you got the wrong end of this. Running ain't solving anything.
He disappears and you can return. Yeah.
Hey, will you talk?
He's gone.
You're starting to irritate me.
Gosh.
What the hell you pulling here? You're here, I'm gonna find you. Ugh. That's a neat trick.
It's steak dinner in a puppet.
Damn it. Now where you gone? Magnifico! Can't magic out of this, partner. Come on now, she ain't as bad as all that.
Oh, gosh, he's in a tree near you, but you've got to be standing near him or he wants to talk.
Over here.
He wants to stay in the yellow area, somewhere nearby. There.
Ain't
There's
you?
gold. Yeah.
Dance. Come on down now. Lady said you had a contract.
You want me? Come and get me.
Hey, hold on there.
So long,
damn it.
dummy.
Where are you? Really? Little bit. Too bad about that train.
Damn it. Ah. Oh, but oh no, no. No, I can't. Put me down. I ain't back. I'm gone on the next train to the Great White Way.
Really? You got enough for a ticket? Because the way Big Fanny tells it, you spent all of our takings on a case of the French pox.
Maybe I did. So what? What you need
Maybe
a stub of
I
a
did.
showman for? Same bad jokes,
gold.
the same cheap tricks, in a package half the size? You got Bertram. You got Dummy over there. Who is Dummy anyway? The missing link? Shut up, you dimwit. You sold me out.
You should watch your mouth.
You don't need me. You're better off without me. Even you, dummy. Go on, clear off. Aim for the top, all of you. I'm out of food and I'm out of ideas. Leave me for the bears. I won't be more than a mouthful.
You robbed me.
Whoa.
You robbed your brother. So you are going to be pulling rabbits out of your ass until you are as old as you are tiny. Put them up there.
Ah, some friends.
We ain't friends.
Oh,
We're family, as much as it pains me to say it.
family. Still after everything?
Of course, you silly little man.
And him?
Met him at the bar, agreed to help.
Ah, sleeping rough don't suit me much.
I know. Come to Mama.
Oh, I did miss you.
Now, don't you ever run off on us like that again.
Back together! Back together! Well, I'm glad it all worked out.
Thanks to you. Thank him, boys.
Thank you.
Thanks for nothing, dummy.
No get in the back. We ought to give you a piece of the gate on our next show. You earned it.
Huh?
We'll be playing Saint Denis next. Check with the box office. Here.
No one said anything about splitting the gate.
Oh, shut up. Half man and half wit.
Bye-bye.
What I done to deserve you too?
Bye-bye. Bertram. Alright, so let's get back over to camp. We'll, what is that? We'll go over here and check this out. I'm not really in a mood to go deal with Dutch's bullcrap today. So we'll get over there when we get over there. Bertram loves him. He's Bertram's buddy.
I don't want any fault from you. Explain you're wrecking our stuff. Leave and get out of my sight.
Just minding my own business.
That's enough. I told you to leave already. Now get the hell out. Let's do it.
Okay. Well, I know now where there's some cows, so I'll be back. We're gonna sleep tonight and go back and get us a cow. And then I might put all the rest of them down just for the aggravation.
Oh, well, yeah.
Alright. No more glitching.
Is it?
No, well, my computer was glitching.
What?
Last night I told you to do your show and you did.
Yeah.
You die! Trespassers will be shot!
On the other side. Get a hat.
Ding.
Yeah, big time. Whole bunch of dings. Oh well. Shouldn't have been mean to me.
I mean, those were big cows.
The game is rigged
Get the hell out of here.
to ding. There we go. Oh,
So many dings.
Nothing dumb.
at least you don't.
Oh!
Yeah, I know, right?
Shooting the dog.
Oh, of course.
You just knocked that guy over.
I think it's telling you got 0 arrows left.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's telling you over arrows there, yeah.
Why is it like paused for the animals? And why is it paused
There's
for
an
the
I don't know.
arrow.
Shh. Hey, why don't you go play something? Play. You don't need to watch this game. Every time you come around, I end up losing a bunch of honor. Because I'm in, something happens. Yes, I will take the cheese. One room. Oh, there's a second floor. I was like, man, where's the beds and stuff? There's literally nowhere to sleep.
No, they're not letting you up into the rafters where they sleep.
But there's not even a way to get up there.
Because it's a pull-down ladder, and in this game, most of the pull-down ladders don't work.
There's nowhere there would be a pull-down ladder.
Gosh, you actually got a legitimate glitch or a poorly designed room. Because you can see it from the outside, although there's plenty of houses like that, that are empty. I saw a playthrough once where they're going through the houses in Saint Denis, and although I think they fixed some of that. Where they're all the same.
Yeah.
Inside.
I wonder if there's a photo mode. Yeah. Orbit free
lights in
cam.
the distance. Yeah.
Oh, no.
There.
They've got curtains
couple of rooms
over it.
up there, but no stairs. No ladder.
I wonder how far you could. Oh, that's as far as I can go.
Hey, go to the chimney. See if you can go down the chimney. That's a bot. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's actually a sky. Actually, an invisible wall on the chimney.
There it is. That's crazy.
Yeah. There's areas this game deliberately walled off where there's no ladder or stairs.
It's so weird.
You think they made the game so you have to loot and be an outlaw?
Skeletons for Life says, howdy. What's up,
later-
partner? Howdy, partner.
Hey, skeletons.
So, we just sipping some coffee, enjoying some time off. Actually, I didn't get to work, so I'm supposed to answer any work-related stuff. I'll get it later.
Oh, gosh. Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Swamp lights. I never got the whole thing about hanging lanterns in the swamp.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I guess it's to light the way, I guess. I don't know.
It's supposed to... yeah, I get it. It's supposed to light the way, but...
I think I've heard enough of your opinion, Miss.
This dead-gum fishwife.
Yeah, now make yourself useful. And the first part of useful is not driving
Good morning,
me
Sadie.
insane with your constant complaining.
I ain't complaining.
You are!
Complain.
Well, say whatever you damn well please, but I tell you, if I don't get out of here soon, I'm gonna kill somebody.
And if you don't stop hissing at me, I'm gonna kill you.
You come near me, sailor, and I'll slice you up.
You put that knife down or you could be missing a hand. What is wrong with you two?
I ain't chopping vegetables for a living.
Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. Was there
chopping
insufficient feathers in your pillow?
I ain't lazy, Mr. Morgan. I'll work, but not this.
Well, ain't cooking work?
My husband and I, we shared the work. All of it. I was out in the fields. I can hunt, carry a knife, or use a gun. But I tell you, you keep me here, I'll skin this fat old coot and serve him for dinner.
Watch your damn mouth, you crazy goddamn fishwife! Enough, both of you! Well, come with me then. You want to head out there, run with the men? So be it. But we do more than just hunting. We're hunted. And them things hunting us, well, they got guns of their own.
I ain't afraid of dying.
Good. You need anything, Mr. Pearson? Maybe me and Mrs. Ad are gonna take a little ride.
Yeah, sure. Here's my list, and can you post this letter for me while you're there?
Texas Killcore.
Come on, princess. Are you coming with me then, woman?
Let's see.
So I've graduated from chopping vegetables to shopping.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
The term fishwife is a derogatory term used to describe a vulgar, abusive, or nagging woman with a loud, unpleasant voice.
Clearly,
The term
we ain't in that
originated
much
from
of a rush.
historical occupation of women who sold fish in markets, who were known for being loud to attract customers and manage perishable goods quickly. While Urban Dictionary content was not specifically retrieved, the general definition is consistent across variable dictionaries and sources. Huh.
Hell yeah.
That's funny.
Fishwife.
Okay, well, whatever. Alright, then. Get out of the way, Hooch.
Yep. You cool down then yet?
It's a goddamn
Ray
fishwife.
Herbert adapted the term into fish talker in his book June.
Okay.
Guess we all gotta do our share, princess.
Loud, violent women.
Where's the letter?
You read that?
Oh, robbing and killing's okay, but letter reading's where we draw the line.
Yeah, hell yeah. You're advancing the story, baby.
Dear Aunt Kathy,
Dear
You
Aunt
are
Kathy.
something else.
I haven't heard from you in some time, so I pray to the Lord above that your health has not deteriorated further. Blah, blah, blah. It's boring. Wait a sec. Listen to this. Since we last corresponded, I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself. Before you ask, I am still yet to take a wife, but I can assure you it's not for a lack of suitors. You ever actually even talked to a woman he ain't paid for?
Oh, look. We're all hiding behind something.
And what's this? Return to Tacitus Kilgore.
Oh, that's Dutch's idea. All mail to be sent to the same alias. Whenever we set up somewhere new, Strauss, he heads into town. Tells them to start expecting mail from a Tacitus Kilgore, whatever they changed it to. Here, give me that back. We got work to do.
So
Okay,
what's the holdup?
here we are.
So what's the plan? I shoot the shopkeeper while you...
No, you insane?
I thought we was outlaws.
Outlaws, not idiots. We rob fools that rob other people. These people, they're just trying to get by. So you head on in there and you buy us some food to eat.
The wrong person
No
walks by and
guns.
see her
sure?
and just be like,
This time,
blow the whistle
it'll be
off the whole
time for
thing.
killing soon enough.
What are you doing?
Someone
Go
wants
check
in.
out Bill. Nothing exciting.
I love how they just openly talk about being outlaws in public. Hey, look, everybody, we're
Whoever
outlaws.
just got in here, you have to unmute and unmic turn on your camera down at the bottom. I don't know who this was. RNO. Pretty sure our group chat has the links. It's everybody in our group chat, and it's Adam. I sent it to Adam too.
Adam.
I did.
Here it is. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta
Okay.
like I said,
it says
down
here,
at the,
you're still
it
muted.
it says you're muted. So down at the very bottom of the screen, there's an option for. There it is.
Right, he's unmuted.
Oh,
no,
now he's-
it comes back on again.
now
It
he's back
did that
muted.
to me. You got to tap. Yeah. Now, back away. Back away.
Should
Let
be
it
good.
Be unmuted before. Right, now you can talk. Should be able to talk at least. He's
Yeah.
unmuted. Maybe it's waiting for camera to come on.
There he
There
is.
we go.
I had to do all that before it let me go through. They made me redo it again.
Yep.
Retarded.
Yeah.
Yep.
You got to be really slow when you unmute.
I know, dude.
And it mutes
They did
again.
the same thing to me, man. It was really annoying.
Well, it's already slow. It's a 2013 iMac, man. It can't get. It took me 5 minutes.
No,
to
I
turn
was
the
talking more
computer
like
on.
I was talking more like Rumble.
Yeah. Well, it's. I mean, the computer itself. I can't go any slower.
But I'm talking about your computer.
But yeah, no.
I'm talking
I've
about
been-
you being slow. Rumble's just slow on the uptake.
Yeah.
Post a letter.
All right.
There's a
Maybe once they get used more and get the bugs worked out, right? Because you haven't had very many issues, just this little tiny one, right?
yeah. I'm gonna go in and somebody was
that's what
talking
I
about.
said.
I need to go
Wait
back online and
a year
find.
for me to use it.
Somebody was talking about a different streaming service that's not Rumble Studio. They were on the StreamYard account. They were on the StreamYard Facebook page, and somebody was like, "Yeah, we're leaving StreamYard because the price is ridiculous." And they were like, "Yeah, we're going to this," but I can't remember what they said. So I need to go back in there and read that and see what it is.
sister's
And maybe try
newborn
that
had
one
more
out.
strength than
'Cause
you,
they
and
said
he
it's
came out
free.
bright blue.
I'm fine.
But will it let you stream to
Wow.
all the places you stream to?
That's what I'm gonna look at. I need to get as soon as I can. I'm gonna try to get the Rumble Premium. That should help out greatly. But it's just one of the things.
Thanks.
A
Here.
little bit more. I take it.
Okay.
Yeah, you get a
Gotcha.
little bit. Look, from what I understand,
Well, give
it's the
it back
same
then.
same platform,
Jesus.
the same specs
I
and
didn't
everything
ask
as
for his
StreamYard.
goddamn help.
Once it's on Rumble Premium.
Okay, get on. I'm about done here.
But the price is less than StreamYard.
Oh, big time.
Okay.
Come
It
on.
would be worth checking out. I got you.
$500 versus
Sadie.
$100.
Not lady.
I know.
StreamYards be crazy.
Yeah.
I think so.
I hate how they lure you in
Who's that?
with low prices, and then they turn around and say, "Oh, it's now $600 a year." You know?
Well, it's only because they only did it because it's because they sold it.
Little wife, flower
They
in her
engaged
hair,
the
making
original
cherry pies all
the
day.
original founders.
Yeah, I don't doubt that.
They sold the company,
You sure look the part now.
and when they
Won't
sold
be
it,
long
I
before
forget
you-
the name of
that's
the
what
people they
happens
sold it to,
Playing
but
the
the
harmonica.
prices
I'll have you
skyrocketed.
know, I
We
used to
skated
love
in
playing the harmonica
like
before.
last year. It should have went
Well,
up, and
my
it
house
did. It
and
did go up.
everything
But
I
what
own
what
got
they did
burned
was
to the
they
ground.
implemented it in the first of.
I know.
Let's see. I think it was the 1st of
I'm real
October.
sorry
They were gonna jack
about
the
what
prices.
you-
Well,
I don't like it.
my
You know.
my account renewed
Maybe
for the
I'll keep
year
my eye
on like
for
the
another
end of
one.
September.
I don't
So
want
I
no
was like a
kitty.
week.
Only because he don't out that he got that extra.
Sadie's asked for harmonica.
Me equal
So
and no.
like I got it a
taking
week early,
nothing
and then
from
they
me ever
skyrocketed. So I was like, well, I know that I know we have 1 year left.
Right.
Don't kill the
So-
camp cook. Please.
Well, I mean, if I was a bigger channel, if I was a bigger channel and I had like, if I had the ability to make some money, like it might be a little different story. I might have stayed with StreamYard.
Country. Keep it cool.
But this is something we do as fun, as like
No,
a
I don't
hobby.
think so.
You don't think so?
So like I'm not paying
How about you
ridiculous
pull
money.
over right now?
Pull over.
Hey, to me, you already overpaid for a hobby considering with the loops they make, and you're doing great. But at the same time, it's like it shouldn't be that expensive to stream on multiple platforms, you know?
Yeah.
For fucking free. For free. Because it's your time you're giving away to do this. You know what I mean? And you're having fun. You're trying to share with everybody to have fun, but you shouldn't have to pay $100 a year, $500 a year just to go to multiple platforms. You know, it should just be free. Whoa! We already paid for the internet.
I understand places have to make money. I get it. I'm not saying that they should give their services away for free, but it should be based upon like channels. I mean, like look, like you know, you get a small channel like mine, you shouldn't have to be paying. You shouldn't pay for big money.
The same as a big player.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, at the end of the day, right? It's the internet. It should they made money even when we were using the free version. You know what I mean? Because now look at them. Now they're making way more money. Because didn't it used to be like $15-20?
It was $25 a month, which translated to about $260 some a year.
Right.
So you could pay month by month, but if you paid yearly, you would get a discount at $20 a month.
See, when I did it, I was paying 10, but I didn't get the upgraded version. I had the one where you could have up to 10 people and stream to 3 platforms, and it was $10 because I went to leave it, and they're like, "Oh, why are you leaving?" I said, "It's too expensive." But they only do that, you know.
And that must have
times.
been like in the very, very beginning.
Well, I think about it. When did I stream? I haven't streamed in almost 2 years.
Oh, okay. Yeah. There. Yeah. Because
That's
for a while,
when
like,
I was doing it, it was affordable.
But here's
There's no
the thing.
reason it should
The
be more
prices,
than $10 to me for what
Yeah.
we're doing.
The advertising revenue has decreased, but the cost of streaming has dramatically increased. And as I keep saying to people, they're squeezing out the small streamer.
They are.
And
well,
soon, YouTube.
Same with everything, though, Dave. The internet is $75 now a month in America. It used to be $25, and WWE is now TKO.
Yeah,
their WrestleMania tickets are thousands of dollars.
I was just getting ready to bring up WWE because they are truly just railroading their fan base.
Already.
I'm fine.
Look, the best online
and
deal
that's what I was
right
saying.
now, you can get HBO Max or Max, Disney Plus with Hulu for $30-some a month with no commercials, or $19, and that's without Cyber Monday stuff. And that Disney
and I
channel
warned people.
had that group package with Hulu and ESPN for the longest time, and for $20, that was the best package deal. I was paying $15 just for Max. You know,
yeah, dude, I'm telling you, Hulu right now is ridiculous.
Yeah, something like that.
Like my parents are paying like $90
anyway
for Hulu Live.
Don't you go?
And that comes with everything.
Disney on the Disney app, you can watch Disney Plus, plus Hulu, plus any of the other stuff you add on one app, literally for $35, with no commercials, but no live
but you're also not able to. You can't get live TV, and that's what they want.
I just want to peek in that journal of yours.
So
yeah, I haven't looked into the live TV part of it.
The live TV is cool, but it's very expensive.
You didn't get yourself killed then, Miss Adler.
So,
Not quite.
Well, I'd like to say I missed your refined conversation,
totally
but
like ridiculous.
I'd be lying.
I enjoyed myself out there.
Yes,
everything's going up, man.
Mrs.
Everything's
Adler
just
did
skyrocketed.
okay.
That's shopping.
And it's not.
Yes,
It's,
that's shopping.
they hooked you with this like,
Oh,
man, you can do
I
this
would
for like
ride with
$20.
you again, Mrs. Adler.
Now it's almost as bad as having cable.
If you prove you can help yourself.
Well, they say
because you got to pay for the internet on top of then the app, so it costs more than cable.
You got this, Arthur.
Because I used to have every cable channel, internet, and phone for $110 a month.
And
when I moved here 11 years or 15 years or however long we've been, 11 years.
Yeah.
Before we met, I had Comcast. It was Xfinity. Before it was Xfinity, it was Comcast. It was the triple play, which was $99. And all the pay-per-view channels like HBO and that, you'd get a deal where you'd get it for like $10, and you would just switch it when the deal ended, and you'd have all of them. Dude, it was ridiculous. And now I pay $75 for just the internet.
Yeah.
You'll be able to make some
My
nuts.
first mobile phone, $5 a month.
Heck yeah.
That was with phone. That wasn't phone brought. That was phone given.
Mr. Morgan.
I don't know. It just sucks that we got to pay these high prices when we've watched our government give all the same things to other people for free. Yeah. And they're not even citizens.
Yeah.
I don't get that. I don't understand how I can be forced to live in poverty and they know that because my disability hasn't gone up. I still only get $1,300 a month, and yet they said we needed $2,000 not to live in poverty. And everything's gone up.
It's the world of false charity.
Exactly.
It's the world of false religions where charity is God. Because
the problem is they need to quit giving them tax dollars to spend on shit they don't need to be spending on. Like, we need our money for us. Yeah, and hopefully that's what's happening with our nation where everybody's finally waking up. But
no, the NGOs need money so they can give it away. But also, don't forget, they only give away 6%.
Either way, it doesn't matter. They shouldn't be giving any of it away because it should be going to the American people, not anyone else. And it doesn't. And we know this. We have the proof. Doge did that. They showed you. Here's the money. Here's where it's supposed to go to. It didn't go.
And then it was supposed to be all them dividends of like, hey, here's your money. Have this. And it's like, wait a minute. Just kidding. We're not giving you that.
Well, it's like taxes. There's no law that says you have to pay taxes in America. It's voluntary, but people do it all the time because they're fearful they're going to get arrested. And it even says on your yearly taxes, you don't have to file them yearly. You can do it like once every 3-4 years.
Dang.
So if you wanted to, you could hold out till the next election if you don't like what's going on. And look at how much money that would stop. And if people would stop shopping at Walmart and all these places that are putting crap in the food we shouldn't be eating, including Campbell's soup. I hope you guys caught that one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, I heard that.
She's like, oh, no, they're not doing that. I'm like, the fuck they're not. It's right here. There's a lawsuit, man.
Adam, we would not know if it wasn't for a guy suing them, not for putting the crap in the food, but for firing him for pointing out
that they put the crap in the food. Yeah.
No,
you're in an argument.
The executive told him they put the crap in the food.
And yet no one goes after the FDA for the last 50 years, right?
Yeah.
People that allowed it.
Yeah.
And the states didn't step up to save any of us during any of this stuff. They just keep lining their pockets.
The statement was, he asked him what his favorite can was, and he says, I don't buy this crap. I'm not eating chicken printed from a 3D printer.
Yep, or lab-grown meat. Yep.
I know what he's talking about. No. It comes in a can from Puerto Rico, and it's called chicken in a can. You can actually go around and you can see it on your shelf sometimes at Walmart and other companies. I looked it up, and people don't know. It's from Campbell's, but it's not under their brand.
Yeah.
And it actually got, FDA approved lab-grown meat on the back.
I don't understand how they have labels
and he
that are
didn't
supposed
know
to list
that,
everything, and they're not
who's
listing
behind
that,
it? John Kerry.
Well,
because the heiress who inherited the food company went and found John Kerry, lifted him up to senator so that he could sit there in government and pass all these rules and regulations to protect their company. Mrs. Hines.
Well, it's all of them. I mean, BlackRock owns all of them.
Why everybody called John Kerry in the Senate Mrs. Hines. Yeah, but...
Well, again, the very people that caused all this damage are still in office, and not one of them have been removed. And all of them should be removed. Every person in office should not be in office because they've allowed all of this to happen. Not one of them stopped it when they had the power. They knew Biden was out of his mind. The auto pen, we've not had anybody arrested for fraudulently signing as the president of the United States.
Yep.
You want me to give a shit when the FDA allowed this to happen? There's more poisons in the food to cause diabetes. As a 41-year survivor of this stuff, and I see food I can't eat. I've recently added potatoes and a little bit of cereal to my diet. I went from 176 pounds to 181 while working out. So yeah, I put on weight because I'm eating starch, as you should. But I only eat two meals a day. You know, I don't eat a lot. I don't overeat. I don't eat fast food. Seth, when we met, we loved Chick-fil-A. Then look what happened when we found out what was in the Chick-fil-A sauce.
55 ingredients. Hey,
Yep.
a chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A has 55 ingredients.
I pass. I will eat whole
I
chicken
mean,
that I
like,
bake in
wow.
the oven, brother, or cook on the grill. That's it. The next time you see me, and I know you'd lost weight too, because you'd been, again, we've been, with the grace of God, we all found each other, and we found all this information, and we've been able to better our lives. With
old friend.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
It's funny. Us ending
All
up
these
down here.
corporations should be strung up.
My daddy died in the
because of
field.
stuff they've
Put
done
out
to
of
us.
business for doing the things they did. These people should be put in prison and charged with war crimes because all we've been is guinea pigs, and they know it.
Worrying me.
But we're looking at
Problem is
toilet green
divisive
is actually
politics.
real.
Every time you bring something up,
we're trying
the Democrats just go, but Republicans. Instead of doing something, all they do is say, but Republicans. They throw the vote
Republicans
anchor
are just
over the...
guilty. It's all of them. They all need to be removed
No, but
from office.
Adam,
They all need to be
hold on.
charged.
Adam,
are dreamers.
that's what I'm saying. Every time we bring it up,
Facts.
the
Now,
Democrats do nothing except say, but Republicans, they're just as bad. They sit there. Yes, I know Republicans are just as bad, but you do nothing. You complain too.
I reckon it's full of
Because your side's doing it, but your argument is, but Republicans. Right, but when we bring it up with Republicans, you don't see one Democrat stand up against it either.
Well, the problem with the Republicans is that they want to sit there and go, "Oh yeah, woe is thee," woe is this and woe is that.
Yeah,
but then it's
exactly.
like that's all they do.
Well, explain to me how it is that Kennedy has had court cases and won them with the crap in our food, but yet the FDA never took it out.
Well, now that's not entirely true because they have gotten all these different court cases and they've all set aside to make the changes within a reasonable amount of time.
Yeah, but I don't think wait until the middle of 2026 is a reasonable amount of time when they found this stuff out years ago.
Well,
come on then.
You're right.
I mean, I get it. It's a work in progress. But to David's point, they never do anything. They point it out, and then they gaslight something else.
That's
That's
because I don't know if do you remember? Gosh, it's been years and years ago when Michelle Obama rose the whole ordeal about school lunches.
Just fish here. There's a whole lake of them. Because
remember, all right.
Get out for a bit.
So all these school lunches were so unhealthy. Yada yada. What it was Kraft
Curious
cheese
couple and their
was
unruly son.
the big
It feels good here.
pusher
You did
of
finding
the school
that
lunches.
spot, Arthur.
So
Yeah,
once they
John
went in
Kerry.
and realized that, like, oh
Mate,
wait,
it's like
we're going against this company that's giving us a lot of
Thick
money.
and soupy as this air
Kraft
is.
pretty much
It's
said, no,
outside.
you need to
You're
stop.
whistling pipes some
And
good,
so
Jose.
that
I was once in this
completely went
country with
away.
Bessie.
Oh, yeah.
You never heard
Mr.
anything
Beast.
about
Feels
school
like a
lunches.
lifetime
Hold
ago.
on.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have
Yeah,
lived.
it's the same. Mr. Beast. He got in on the school lunch scam too. As soon as his scam was exposed, and all they did, slap on the wrist, find his company and his investors. Not him or any one of them lost 1 cent. Nothing.
Yeah.
It all goes
They're
to
not
company
going to.
expenses. The company goes bankrupt. The investors lost all their money. He already sold out. As soon as the investigation started, he had sold all his shares. He was no longer a person of responsibility in the company. But how can he not be? He's the one who founded it and then dumped it on the investors. But that's what they do every time. Same with John Kerry.
Yeah, like you said.
So his wife, there is no Heinz company anymore. They disappeared. They just closed their doors and started as a new company.
They're acting like they don't know who's on it. Let me tell you something. You have to verify twice a year while being on it in my state with your ID, with your social security, with your birth certificate, not to mention all the income you have coming in, which they already have because I'm on disability, and they already know I'm poor, but yet I get $30 when I'm still, only making $1,300 instead of $2,000 and living in poverty. I get $30 for 3 people on disability.
Let's see if we can't sort this out. Well.
And we've seen billions, and I mean thousands of dollars a month go to people that aren't even of this country. And I'm not supposed to be upset about it and call it out, right?
Yeah.
This is quite some country you have here.
Government subsidies and whatever. You guys like the fact that people have to reapply for their SNAP benefits?
This is my deputy
every year, twice a year.
Yes. Right.
Good to meet you.
Okay, but but now that they're reapplying for it, now they're starting to see, there was X amount of people
verification.
Yeah.
But they already knew that. So that's my point.
Right.
He was accused of running a gold.
The good thing about it is the fact that they're no longer.
He is a magician.
They're going to have to go back through and rechange the books. It's not going to be like so many thousand people. It's going to be a smaller number.
We'll see, and you'll know, because if all of a sudden I start getting some, how is it that I get $1,300 a month? My house payment is $1,500 a month. 2 car payments, so that's easily, you know what I'm saying? Over $2,000, which is more than I make. I have to make my payments.
Come on,
and yet I don't qualify for food assistance, and the food prices have quadrupled in 11 years.
Get away! Keep your guns holstered.
Easily quadrupled our prices on everything: electric, gas, food,
petrol, government.
And yet you want us to refill out stuff we've already verified. They already know who we are. They know who the legal citizens are. They know who the poor are, and they don't help us. That's the problem.
Come on,
the whole system needs to go.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, the government, NGOs, particularly feminist groups, are in a money circle in which they drain men, no matter who they are, what age group or what financial group are, of all resources, pull into the center, into their power group. Until men become a voting group against the establishment, you will keep getting screwed. When men had all the power, there was far less crime and a far less corrupt government, because if they stepped out of line and we found out, look what happened in England, right? You know how many people lost their heads over corruption.
Don't care about England at the moment. I'm only focused on America because I live here, and this is where the problem is, and the lies are being spread to everybody, thinking that they just hand us EBT and Medicaid, when as a legal citizen I gotta fight every year, twice a year, to stay on a system that was supposed to be for veterans and elderly and people like me, and I don't even get the assistance I should be getting.
Right. Well, I mean, there is one good part about looking at other countries, because most other places are a test subject. Like Australia is a very large test subject. The people that are in power are definitely going to be watching on implementing things in Australia that they want to do here. But they just want to see how the people are going to react to the stuff.
They've been pushing all of that, blaming it on the foreigners they let in the first place.
Exactly.
Digital ID.
Yep.
But I just meant in the aspect, like, Britain fell when we were streaming together, all of us. We already watched Britain fall. We talked about what they were doing and watched them do it. I mean, literally, we watched it together. And we know what they're doing here. And unfortunately, it's going to happen. We already don't spend cash now. Most people are living off their credit cards that they can't. You know, a lot of that I've talked to, they're having hard times. And like I told them, get off your ass, quit being lazy, go to the butchers, go to the farmers and buy directly. You have to take the power away from these grocery stores that are selling you food that ain't even food. And stop buying stuff that's poisonous. But they won't. They're going to kill more of us that way than they did in COVID.
When we were streaming, and we had much bigger audiences, and telling our audiences to form buying groups, and didn't want to hear it. They tuned out. They wanted to be robbed. They didn't care what we told them. They just uncomfortable. It was extra work. It was a few hours extra out of their way. Mark Twain said, there's always some, when it comes to lies will always find somebody who wants to be lied to. The majority out there wanted to be lied to. They lined up at the government, even though we're telling them. Every time a new service comes in, when they first brought it in, it was cheap. When they first brought in cable, it was cheap. We warned them about streaming. You warned them about streaming. You watch as soon as there's as soon as cable dies. You said streaming will go through the roof because it's happened before with cable.
Yeah, for sure.
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that
people didn't listen to us? They tuned
old Anders?
No better. We know better.
A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there.
You've been warning people for years about going to butchers as groups. They didn't, because they didn't want, they could say, oh no, we're rugged individuals. You're talking about communism.
Yeah, well.
This America, believe it or not, is not founded by rugged individualism. It's founded by people who cooperated together.
We'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains.
Whether it be farmers,
really saying something,
or the people who built cities, rugged individuals may have made a name for themselves, but they led groups of people.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No.
Well, look at how much the steak now
have
costs.
all the answers, but I know.
You know, that's the funny part.
This is part of Caliga Hall.
Go to your store and look at how much they're charging for it. Next time you're in Walmart, take a picture of what they're charging for steak. Porterhouse
around here, let me tell you.
Because I warned everybody what 5 generations of farmers told me.
I remember
beef prices were going to go through the roof, and we would see prices in America we've never seen before, and we're already there.
Mm-hmm.
Roads, sir. You don't know it?
Yeah,
where
it's
we're
expensive.
headed right now. Ain't what it was.
Unless you want to get trash, steaks. I mean,
butchers for years. I remember.
Like I said.
Hold on, Dave. But Seth, you and I again, we bought the same kind of steak. Right? You know what I'm talking about. You know?
Oh yeah, for
and
sure.
I mean, that's the thing. They bought a whole pig for $500 and had it processed a couple years ago. I just bought. What did we buy? 50 pounds of just sausage.
Here we are.
It was 250 pounds for 50 pounds of sausage. Remember, I bought an entire pig smoked for $500.
Reputable saloon owned
Not
by
5 years ago. This month,
we also
last month, 250 just for the sausage.
Train station, of course.
What more do you need?
And that's only 50 pounds of the hog, not the whole darn hog. So, yeah, I see the prices going up. I stock up. Trust me, I ain't going hungry. I got almost 3 years worth of stuff to make it on what we got, and that's just now.
Hurry them in for me.
So, trust me, I'm not going hungry.
Yeah.
But again, you know what I mean, though. You and I have shopped together. We've talked for years before, on and off air. But yeah, that's the thing, man. All the stuff we predicted is happening. Nobody's pitching it. And then when we bring it up, again, we were censored too. Don't forget, David. They've been censoring us on these stupid platforms for years.
It's free to go. No more.
But they really started in 2020.
This was all just a big
and nothing's gotten better in the 5-year time frame, even with this clown and all.
I know they did. They still do it.
Appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh.
I quit streaming because of it. When you can't even say anything.
Has put their thumb on the scale.
Citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you. Well, we're just honored to be here.
Or
your friend behave.
Post on Facebook
and
see zero beside engagement.
Sadly deceived and lost their dignity.
Give it to
Oh, terrible.
Come
on now.
And then they ask you,
straight
give
come
us $65 and we will boost you.
Woman.
Yeah.
And yet, see, this is the same with Facebook, and people give them money. Most of these big channels, right? They're making. I heard the other day. I don't know if this is true or not. They were talking about one of the really big channels. I think his name is XQC or something. Allegedly made $100 million, but when he went to court and was looking at his money, out of that, his entertainment corporation is only paying him $1,000 or something a week because so much money goes on advertising, editors, all that stuff. They're making less than your little channel who gets 3,000 or 4,000 people sending them $1 a month. These really big names pay more, earn less than the mid streamers.
And don't forget, Dave, the more you make in America, the more they take in taxes.
Yeah.
Don't forget that. So even if you're saying
No,
you're making
but
that
I'm
much,
saying
you're really
after
making it.
his tax. I said after his tax, he's only getting 1,000 an allowance.
Yeah,
of
but that's what I
1,000
mean.
a
Look at
week.
how high the taxes are on top of it. Yeah.
Yeah, for a guy who got paid $100 million.
Yeah, because you're paying that higher tax bracket, even though you're not getting it. That's the crazy part. On
And
top
the
of
thing
it.
is, but the thing is, as he said, he may pay all these taxes, but he's going to get that $1,000 for the rest of his life. The government, because the government wants more fools to take these big deals.
Right.
You know, because it's just circulating the money at the top.
Yeah.
It's just to lure in people to be exploited, you know? That's what it really is, right? These big streamers, none of them are organic. It's been exposed with the bots, right? Some of them as like Elon's crackdown on bots, 22% of counts disappeared. 22%.
Well, that's because the other 60% are all his bots. I don't trust Elon Musk. I don't even think he's real. I think he is AI.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, as soon as they exposed the bots, 22% disappeared overnight. So
yeah, but they can't get rid of the rest of it, or the sex trafficking, or the sex ads, or any other garbage, right? It's the same BS on there that's always... See, I hate social media other than this, and you and I did it back in the easy days, back with Google Hangouts when we first met. You know how much easier that was? Good Lord.
Well, that's why they got rid of it. It was too easy.
Yeah, it worked. The phones worked. The computer worked. I mean, it was a minute getting the phone link was different than the regular link, but it didn't cost us anything, you know. And I don't understand how people are still listening to YouTubers and influencers when they're just as full of crap as all the Hollywood, you know, demonic scum that was doing the same thing. I haven't watched YouTube in years.
Yeah, I've kind of moved all the platforms I've been watching on YouTube are usually on Rumble. So I spend a majority of my time on Rumble. Hey, Dr. Kaufman is in the chat. He says, "Hey,
every 2 minutes
he's at work. He join us
on YouTube."
Yeah. Hey, Dr. Kaufman, how you doing, buddy?
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about.
Yeah, I hollered at him when you had had stepped away. I see.
I forgot to get my work phone.
We can have a little sport.
Yeah, man.
You hear this? Some
be able to answer
fellas I
phone
met
calls,
at a
so
camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the
still on
north
charge.
and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super.
Well, that's all right. I messaged you and I put my phone down and I couldn't remember where the hell I put it because I wasn't awake.
Just talk. I'm sure
it took a minute to find the phone and then get
out of trouble.
But yeah, man. Thank you for the. I'm glad you sent it. Glad you're streaming today.
I was on Big Toe Outlaw the other day, and and I said to them, you know, they're going after small streamers, and they said, yeah, we've been hearing the same thing. Nobody wants to go on the record, but everybody's saying the same thing.
You can find
out. They're pricing us out. You know, Rumble, they'll go. You know, we're talking about all these smaller platforms too, and I saw like.
How about you?
One guy brought up Twitch. And Twitch is Twitch is a psyop. Ain't making money. Never made money, by the way.
Right.
You know.
Well, D-Live. Remember D-Live?
Goes to that spot you're talking about. I know.
What? But somebody brought up Disney, and the biggest, or Google. Google had the second largest social media on the planet, and they shut it down for no reason. A lot of people are speculating that it's.
Hey, boy.
I don't know if this is true or not, but
all right, gentlemen.
It just if men start getting too independent, the government pulls the plug. That's why they reckon that Disney pulled the plug because there were just too many top male streamers on the Disney platform.
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different. Hey. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different.
You look at Twitch, right? All the stuff that's allegedly against terms of service. Yet most of the top streamers break terms of service daily.
Good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at
I
catching.
was never a big one with the Twitch thing. Never was. Like, I was on it a couple times, but yeah.
Milani owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Twitch, they were supposed to just focus solely on gaming, but
yeah,
I
that's
see
why
how
I
many
played Fortnite with Jason Mewes was off Twitch and all that. I mean, I've done it, but I'm not a big, as you know, I'm not a big gamer. Seth, you know that. I very little, but
farther.
So I like the idea of Twitch being for gamers and doing what we're doing right here on Twitch, but they made it impossible. Sorry, dog.
They made it impossible to succeed on Twitch because they'd only let the top few survive and make money, and everybody else loses money. You know, that's the problem every time.
Wall isn't a man to let bygones be bygones.
I mean,
pushed us in the.
Oh my
God! I didn't even hit that guy.
No, but the horse sure threw you.
Yeah.
He came with a lot of guards and what seemed like just about every lawman in the county.
The last time, like when I declined it, it was like a cutscene. Now they're making you like walk over, get your horse, go on. It's like, oh my God.
They found me when I was fishing with Jack. Remember?
Listen, it was good we moved when we did, but that mess is behind us now.
Yes. Told me you were a good teacher when you took him fishing. I said he must have you confused with someone else.
Very funny.
Very funny. Oh, man.
You want to see, like, you want to see how far TV has fallen. Look up aggro being rude. AGR being rude. Aggro was an Australian TV puppet, and boy, he was very rude and outrageous. But all the stuff that you can't do on TV today.
Folks around last time. Be good to get.
It shows you how far free speech has fallen, and people have just accepted it.
Yes, good.
Don't really have much of a choice. That's the problem. They think a vote's going to solve the problem when the people need to unite, and we don't need the that we have. That's the problem.
We borrowed one of these.
No, yeah, like I said, that's why they're cracking down on men, because the governments only need the women's vote to win elections.
Yeah.
How many men really turn out at elections? I heard it was pretty low.
All right.
I would say that's false information.
Yeah?
Hey.
Yeah.
Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I don't know about, again, different countries and whatnot. But here, when we voted, like, when you look at it, it was pretty, I don't know about your states, like, you'd have to look, but I know where I locally voted, it was pretty much men and women of all ages and varieties.
Yeah. I said, yeah, well, Trump's an anomaly, They couldn't
I'm
hide
talking
the
about
fact
before
that
Trump. I've voted for the last 20 years. I mean, and it's always kind of been the same. You have more elderly people pre-newer elections, but they kind of killed them all off. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They got rid of the people who wouldn't vote their way in blue states.
Head towards the middle of the lake.
But yeah, I mean, it's just, and again, it really... I don't trust anything they give us because you can make numbers up. You can say anything. We've proven this. So any information you get, we always ask who, what, where, why, when. They've eliminated that.
Good luck, gentlemen.
They're literally turning our population into the movie WALL-E.
Should really come here at dawn or
glued to a phone, live into a screen, listen to what the screen says, and then, look at how obese America is because for the last 50 years, the crap they put in the food, knowing what it was going to do. And it's still happening to this day.
Good for tiddlers like
you're better off homeschooling your kids, to be feeding them real food, and teaching them survival skills and how to skin a deer and plant food and grow food and home. Not to mention, we used to have Patriot Gardens, right, back in the day, so everybody ate. The government gave people chickens so they didn't go hungry. Well, they're not doing that now. They just want to give you a Muslim to take care of.
Yeah.
And it's just upside down, man. There's people that are older than I am, than all of us, that are retiring going, what in the world happened? This world is not right. And we're the ones that have been working for 50 years told to trust the government we didn't trust, and we're seeing everything that we knew come to fruition yet again. There is no living with people that want to shut the government down for illegals. When legal people don't have what they're fighting for the illegals to have that are not citizens that should not shut our down for.
Told me once saw a lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river.
That's the crazy part. Again, it was all bullshit because they already knew the legal citizens on EBT. They could have made sure we got our stuff, but they didn't. They don't care about the vets. They don't care about the elderly and the disabled, and they don't care about Australians or even Seth or me, man. All we are is a paycheck, and when you quit making money for them and they got to pay you on disability, you get a fourth of what you need to survive. That's a fact, Jack.
Yep.
Speaking from somebody on the system.
This was 15 years
disabled.
I'm on the system too, so
I know, but you're in another country. You know,
yeah.
It is a little different between the two, and there's never disrespect, man. You know that, brother. But in America,
hey, brother, that's what I mean. I'm just saying,
just like
as someone on the system,
I know what you get, I get, and explain it to these people. But they're morons. They don't listen.
No,
if they did,
they're not trained in school.
They're right.
I remember it in high school. When I was going through high school, they were eliminating critical thinking by bringing in political correctness. And even when people voted against it,
when we see,
thinking, oh yeah, we just changed the government, we get rid of it.
Out of the blue,
it creeps back in every time.
Takes off his hat.
How is it you can't get rid of and we can't get rid of the biggest thing of BS, which is daylight savings time?
I'm a little surprised.
None of them want it, yet they keep forcing it on us. I don't convert to it.
Well,
like I love the fact that everybody thinks it's 8:34. It is 9:34 right now.
Oh, there he is.
To me, I don't change my clock. Like the phone changes.
My state.
The instant pump, it stays to the true time that it always has, because this state didn't used to do it. And some dumbass politician said, we're going to go to daylight savings time.
Banquet planned that night until...
And it's always the feminist groups. And what I think it is...
Control of that dog.
Correct me if I'm wrong here.
I'm pretty sure you're right.
There you go.
It's just another money spinner.
I remember...
where you have a group that wants power, they create committees, they create a bureaucracy. It's just another means to take away, to put control over you.
Well, think about it. They proved that in Australia, they've already said to people, or in Perth anyway, Peabody was telling me about this. They said, we don't want daylight saving. Well, we're going to try it for a little longer. No, we don't want it. The farmers came out and said daylight saving time does not affect the animals because they don't tell time. Sun up to sundown, they don't care what time it is. If anything, changing the time frame hurts the animals. Because they released that, this should have been gotten rid of. It's been over 2 decades they came out and told you that there's nothing for the farmers or the animals. Really? They still have something because they're making money on it somehow in some foreign island, I guarantee.
I knew she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15.
Somehow they're making a percentage of an interest because of an hour difference. I have no idea how. That's my theory.
I wasn't always a very child.
I have people who are saying that it's about the committees and the you have daylight savings compliance officers and all sorts of things within the system. They create these phony jobs, and because these people know these phony jobs are money directly from the government, so they're always going to vote for the government, who's going to keep their phony jobs. It's a way of locking in the vote, That's got nothing to do with daylight savings.
I don't even think it has anything to do with votes anymore, man. It's all about money. When you break it all down, all of this ends up being about money. They already bought all the votes.
Yeah.
Carlin already told you the House, the Senate paid for it. The news, they cover it.
Good idea.
We're fed a world of garbage. And then when you don't toe the line, what did they do? They silenced us illegally in America. They took our freedom of speech away. And then said that we were misinforming while they were misinforming. And then when 4 years later we proved everything we asked about was true, what happened? Nothing. We're still being silenced. So I just quit playing the game. You know, it's like it's the long game here more than it is the stuff online. Like Seth, you stick with this, and you're having fun. Like you said, it's a hobby, and that's what we got to focus on: doing the stuff that's good. Get God back in this world, because believe me, He's needed more now than ever. And I'm not even religious, but I tell you what, not like that. But you're going to make me choose between Allah and all this demonic.
Not right now.
Sorry, it's Jesus Christ.
I'm getting ready to shut this down here in a minute. I need to be going. As soon as this mission's over, I'm gonna roll on, guys.
But you know,
Yeah, brother.
what song we should...
What?
You got youngins and stuff to do, man. You don't get to just play video games before when they were babies, bro.
Yeah.
We come from the seas. We spend our lives
Pilot just turned 4.
while others live at ease. Shall we dance this round, round, round? Shall we go dance this round, round, round? Hey, that is a bully boy. Come pledge me on this round, 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 round. We care not for the martial men that do our state's disdain.
Got everything ready for Thanksgiving stuff?
Just about. I think our food and stuff is getting close to being ready, and we're gonna jump up and start cooking in the morning.
What time am I supposed to be over?
2 o'clock.
Okay. Maybe next year.
Maybe.
Well, I got to get the Prius fixed 100%. I'm about to pay it off next
What happened?
year.
Oh, bravo! Bravo!
Just the electronics from back when the mice chewed through the wiring. They did the new wiring harness. Well, now a lot of the sensors went out.
Oh, dang, that stinks.
And the insurance isn't going to cover it, so I got to pay out of pocket. So I figured I might as well just pay it off first and not drive it till it's fixed. I got 3 vehicles, so.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, if something happened, I could leave. I got two backups, but it's got 74,000 miles on it. It's a 2016. I'm not in any, all the other ones got like 150K on it. They're still selling for
All right.
That's that same white one you had?
Yep.
That was a good looking car.
I think.
Yeah, it's a 2016 Prius.
For a Prius, like that body style was a pretty sharp.
Gonna be okay.
Ride.
It's a smooth ride too, and I mean, Draven drove the car. He drove both cars actually when I was in Ohio. He drove the Prius and he drove my wife's Flex with no issue, you know. And again, I like having vehicles you get in and you go, man. You don't got to do much, you know, to them. I still got my 06. Eventually, I got to get it down there and then rattle your brains with my base.
Anyway,
I hope so.
Because I've got my competition stuff back in my Scion. So I've got like a $10,000 audio setup in my car. In a 2006 Scion with 138,000 miles on it.
Nice.
Big old, I had to lift the front end up with the coilover, so I've got the whole car lift as high as I can get it right now with the front coilovers on. For those big mutter tires.
What do you want?
And I'm an eighth away of clearance of the wheel well, so I might have to trim a little bit of the stock bumper covers or buy a smaller front tire.
One with a heart.
You do that?
Yeah.
Just keep the bigger ones for the rear. It'd just be a little bit less. It'd still be 16s, but it wouldn't be as tall and wide, maybe a little shorter to fit, not cut. But I mean, we're talking an 8, man. It's not. It's just a hair, baby. It's just a hair over.
Gotcha.
On another topic, a lot of this, a lot of up-and-coming comics that I've been running into on other channels, they're all embracing this new AI stuff. What they're doing is it's going to be hard to talk them out of it, but you know, it's also at the same time, it's the only way, and I can see from their point of view, it's the only way for them to compete against the likes of, Warner and Disney, and because like almost most of the mainstream comics are now owned by big conglomerations.
Does anybody even read current day comics?
I do.
Some people do. I mean, but
I was just asking. I mean, I was being serious. I don't know any. Seth is one of the only people I know that then reads current day comics.
Just certain things,
right?
But just the Power Ranger stuff.
I've seen comics. I've seen I've seen most people who do comics are going just straight to Kickstarter. They'll do a one-off issue. They'll sell, 150,000 or whatever, and then what they'll do is they'll go to back a kit and then do the listing for all the. They'll get to maybe issue 13, whatever, and it'll die out. And then a year later they come back and they'll start a new comic with a new Kickstarter. It seems that still people are interested in only when it's new. As soon as something becomes established, the interest wears off very quickly.
Well, with this AI, they've killed all the independent stuff anyway. I mean,
yeah, but that's what I mean.
I've seen where you can fill in. It was on Facebook. You can fill in a little bit of information. It prints a book out for whoever.
The entire book, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, how are you, and this is directed at you for once, David, because you're the creator of the panel here. How is someone like you supposed to get your stuff done that you've wrote and worked on when you have AI that's doing? And again, it's the same with photography. And then I'll give it back to you. I worked in photography. We don't have photos anymore. You don't send stuff to labs. You take
nobody sits out and develops.
Yep. And they close that down. And you guys are next on the list. No independent thought, no creativity, all from an AI computer. AI is evil. You guys are using the very things that are destroying us. All of you that are using it. So you're causing this to happen and there to be no independent, no good comic books. So, hey, shop better, buy better.
But it's hard to talk them out of it because they can't compete. And I know what it's like. You asked me what it's like. I can't compete, right? The top people in my field are all pumping out 2 to 3. Some of them are pumping out a book every 6 months. The same AI slop stories. Amazon is not touching them. They have all the marketing. They go on. You might have actually seen them now and again on Facebook. Some of those ads cost hundreds of dollars. You know how many books you got to sell to make $100?
You would know.
Okay. Yeah. With taxes and expenses, that's 1,000 books per day on Facebook for those ads.
Yeah. Hey, I've got to run, guys.
I can compete. There's nothing I could do to lift my game, right? Because no matter how much I lift my game, Facebook is going to make sure that nobody sees my posts unless I pay them. Yep. YouTube, I can put out a top quality video on Ukraine. Will anybody see it? A handful, because I don't pay the toll man. And the ancient Greeks warned us about the toll man. And if you know your classical history, you know dealing with Shawhan is the deal with the devil. And that is exactly Zuckerberg, all the big companies. They are middle men. They are taking our productivity and turning it into their profit. But every time we try to create competition, the government steps on us because the government is addicted to revenue. And you're right, it comes down to the love of money is the root of all evil. And we'll let Seth go on that one.
That being said, thanks for everybody for hanging out. Dr. Coffin was in the chat. Oiler Greg was there. Adam showed up to hang out with us. And David here as always. We've had a great time. There may be one tomorrow. We don't know yet. It depends. We'll see. Anyway. Bye, guys. You have a great day. Take care, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Good day, sir.
Later, dudes.
Good night, Jimbo.
Hell, I got to go.
Peace out.
Burn in hell, New World Order. Fuck you. Fuck you, New World Order. Fuck you, Bill Gates.
Yeah.
I love you. You gotta do better than that. I love you.